Hey man, as soon as Ralo got out, he came to spend a big bag. He wanted to get back everything that was in Dolph's name that got scattered around to all these people, man. That's starting with PRE, that's starting with Young Dolph Cars, that's starting with all the businesses that Dolph had. Like Ralo really trying to give it back to the people, man, because you got to understand, Mia J, she couldn't do it herself. Her last name wasn't Adolph and nothing like that. And so what happened is that everything that the cookie shop and them took from the GoFundMe, everything that happened like that, it was a downfall, and Rallo's coming to right them wrongs, man. One thing people got to understand is that they have to give back Dolph's things, just like how Dolph was giving away things to people, man. He was trying to be out here feeding families. This has been the 2 years since Dolph. This is the 2-year anniversary, man. They just did the turkey drive giveaway. Big Moochie Grape, he locked up right now. Everybody knows this. This is why he just dropped this music. Ralo, he's coming out and saying he gonna do his own turkey drive. He gonna do his own fundraiser to make sure to get Young Dolph everything back. Trey sitting back looking at it like, how come all the stuff isn't coming to him, man? Young Dolph kids deserve to have his blessings and everything that he wanted to leave behind, but all these other ulterior sources, they're making it so that they try to take the jewelry, they try to take his cars, they try to take over everything, man. One thing you got to understand is that Dolph, he was supposed to leave back a lot of stuff for his kids. If y'all rocking with Young Dolph, I want y'all to comment down below, put the dolphin emojis, and let me know where y'all from. Do you think Young Dolph's items, possessions should have been left to his kids and his family? Because that's what everybody's thinking, man. This is not fair, the fact that Ralo has to come back and buy it all back when it should have just been free to be with Dolph's people, man. This is the strange thing that a lot of people, they took Dolph's jewelry, the blue diamonds, the blue chains, and everything like that, and they gave it to the rappers. The rappers, they're not going to want to give it up, man. They're going to sell it or something, because at the end of the day, you got to understand, a lot of people was taking the Dolph jewelry to Johnny Dang, trying to turn it in and get a lot of money out of it. And this is the reason why Ralo came out and he said he's going to find every single piece, all them PRE chains, that $800,000 Smurf blue dolphin chain that Bankroll Freddy got. When Bankroll Freddy got them chains from Key Glock and Bankroll Freddy got locked up, they went and they basically left it behind. Like, who knows who has that now? The whole hood been wearing it. And this is the reason why a lot of people were snatching PRE chains and they were snatching CMG chains. It all goes back to the fact that it's a lot of get back from the things, the items that Dolph had, and they got dispersed out through the whole camp. Like, they said that some of the rappers were supposed to get the chains, but not all of them. And some people were supposed to be able to drive the cars, but you see how they got the cars and they doing the whole entire car shows with them. But we got to make sure that's going back to Dolph people, because we don't see Grove Hero doing it. Why is Grove Hero not in charge of running that stuff when he was the one doing every car show before that? He was the one doing the food truck tours and everything like that. Something's going on, man. One thing people got to realize is that not everybody that's a part of the whole movement is actually there to help Dolph or anything like that. A lot of people, they trying to take what they could get out of it, and it makes sense, because when them $2.3 million worth of cars was sold earlier in the year, somebody else bought them, and now they're using them for the whole entire like the car shows and all that. The dude who rapped Young Dolph car camo, he even said himself that Young Dolph owned every single one of them cars personally, and he never planned on selling it. He planned on passing it down for generations, because he had one-of-one collectibles. The McLaren that he got from California is the only one from his fleet with California plates, and this is the reason why that car should not have been included. That was supposed to go down to Trey. Trey's supposed to be riding in the McLaren and everything like that, and the Lamborghini and the Ferrari. Dolph gave away the Lamborghini to Grove Hero, and Grove Hero gave that Lamborghini away to another fan, because he was doing exactly what Dolph told him to do. And everybody, they was expecting that they were supposed to do a big reveal where they give away all the cars to Trey so that Trey could start the dealership. What people got to realize is Young Dolph was trying to make sure that his whole entire crew, his whole entire family had businesses and ways to make money and bread, so that they didn't have to do nothing in the streets. This is his way of giving back to the people around him, where it's like, okay, maybe they don't need help with their bills, maybe they don't need help with this or that, but they need help in making sure that they have a steady business, so that they can have money coming in every month, so that the whole team can be shining, and that it don't always have to come from Dolph. And this is the reason why a lot of people thought that this is why Dolph was trying to prepare everybody. He tried to get Key Glock on board. He tried to get Snoop Bands on board. Look what he did with Bankroll Freddy. Look what he did with Grove Hero. Out of all the people that Dolph was actually mentoring, Growth Hero is going to be the one that's the most successful, because look at how he's doing it without having to do anything related to music, like rapping or nothing like that. He was doing it strictly through the business, the food trucks, the barbershop, the mobile detail. He got many like customers. He's got a lot of people that's working for him. He's creating jobs. Like, this is what Young Dolph was trying to say, and he's trying to teach people how to do the houses. You see how Young Dolph told Grove Hero and taught him how to fix up the houses and flip them and everything like that. This is why Ralo, he's coming back and he's about to finish the Dolph mansion. They about to build the Dolph museum with Ralo. He got 185 million to like get back everything and to make it right. This is a big investment, and you see how Ralo is trying to clean up the streets of Memphis. We've been trying to advocate to tell people we need to clean up the streets of Memphis. We've been advocating. I've been telling y'all about how you need to change the community and lift each other up so that it's not crab in the barrel no more. And one thing for sure and two things for certain is that the way that Dolph was inspiring a lot of people is gonna get done. It just needs time to actually get the bad apples out of it. Like CMG and them, they can't be around like to actually try to mess up the things that are going good now. If Ralo tries to fix a lot of wrongs, CMG could come and try to tear it back down again. This is why the right people need to be in the right place. And this is why Dolph was the king of Memphis, and CMG, it looked like they was getting ran out of town because we didn't see Moneybagg Yo and them back in Memphis. We didn't see Yogotti and them back in Memphis. Black Youngster, he hasn't been spotted. He didn't even come back to Memphis after his own brother got hit up. He never showed up to any of the services or anything like that. And this is why people got to start paying attention to the fact that once they actually get CMG out the way, Memphis can go back to being a normal, regular city like it should have been, man. It's a lot of things in Memphis that are getting ruined due to the fact that it was a war going on, the beefs from both sides, people were getting hit up. It wasn't fair to the people because a lot of the people who was trying to just raise their families and go about their business, you know, going to work and everything like that, they was getting caught up in the mix of all this stuff. And this is what Young Dolph was trying to warn everybody about, man. And this is why Ralo's coming in and he's taking care of the situation. You know, Ralo, he's going to be able to stand up to Yo Gotti, stand up to every Big Jook and Govan and tell them that they was wrong for that. Ralo, he knows exactly what was going on in Memphis. He's got an ear to the streets. He knows the word on the street and the word on the block is the fact that they trying to take over Memphis and everything, and basically like they still trying to diss Dolph. They trying to buy all of Dolph's stuff back and try to copy Dolph. Do you see how Yo Gotti, he wrapped his whole car as baby blue, and like just like how Dolph was wrapping his car as camo, Yo Gotti was driving in just all black vehicles before that, just like every other celebrity. But then all of a sudden he see Dolph doing the camo rap, and this is when Yo Gotti started rapping his baby blue, and then he got the car hauler just like how Dolph had the car hauler that he gave to Grove Hero, and then Key Glock used it to take his yellow cars out somewhere else. Ralo and Young Dolph have been doing this for a very long time, man. Ralo was the one who actually had the yellow car collection. He had the same car collection as Dolph. Ralo, Dolph, and Gucci, man, they started a pack. They started a group together that they never got to like get back on. When Ralo got free and Gucci was free and Dolph was here, they never got a chance to record everything because Ralo was still locked away, man. And now that Ralo's out, him and Gucci, man, they feel like they got a lot of stuff to bring back that they promised Young Dolph. They said they was going to start that group. They was going to join 1017, Fam Goon, and PRE all in one thing and have everybody be lit, be the number one coming out of the South and everything like that. And what people got to understand is there's still a lot more Young Dolph fans than there was Yo Gotti fans. And now the Ralo fans, the Gucci Man fans, and the Young Dolph fans, they all coming together and they starting the movement. Now it's about to be bigger than ever, and we about to see exactly what Dolph was trying to actually prep up and bring to the people, man. This is going to change hip-hop. This is going to change the South. This is going to change Tennessee and Memphis, and we about to really take it off from here, man. It's the 2-year anniversary of Young Dolph. If you rocking with Young Dolph, go ahead, throw them dolphin emojis in the comments. Let me know where y'all from. Make sure y'all stay tuned for that breaking news, man.